What's going on, guys? This is Cody here from Miami Tattoo Company. Today I'm going to be describing the different styles of tattoos and how to choose the style that best suits you. It's important that we choose a style and the artist that does that specific style, because these tattoos are permanent and they're on your body forever. With different styles of tattoos, it's very broad. There are tons of different styles of tattoos. We can talk about this subject all day long. Something I get asked all the time is, what are the different styles of tattoos? You've got traditional tattoos, American traditional tattoos. They're bright, they're bold, they have bold lines, they're meant to last. They're generally done with very similar imagery. It's been done for years and years and years. They have a deep, rich history. With traditional tattoos nowadays, you've also got something called neo-traditional. It's a little more modern take on traditional tattoos. Neo-traditional tattoos are very similar, but they use variant line weights and usually more colors. They're generally bigger pieces and they're usually more detailed, but they're still bold and they're bright and they're meant to last. You've also got realism tattoos. Realism tattoos can be anything from black and gray to color. Black and gray realism is essentially like portraits, but done with black and gray tones to render a realistic image on your body, They don't have to be just portraits though. You could do animals and flowers, anything that you could take a picture of can be converted to a black and gray tattoo. You've also got color realism. Color realism is the same thing as black and gray realism, but it's in color. And with color realism, you can do anything from, portraits to animal portraits to flowers, anything like that. But you don't just have to have traditional or color realism to get color in your body. You can also do like watercolor tattoos. Watercolor tattoos are a little more free form. The designs aren't really meant to be super structured. They're a little more stylized, a little more artistic, something a little more for the free spirit. But you've also got, within the black work field, if you're not into color, you've also got black work tattoos. Black work tattoos can include tribal tattoos. Tribal tattoos have been around for thousands of years. It's where tattooing started. Generally nowadays, tribal tattoos are meant to accentuate muscle structure. With that, it's limitless. You've got different symbols and things that represent, different things about the person who's wearing that tattoo. But you don't just have to do tribal tattoos or black and gray realism tattoos to get, just black work on you. You can do something like dot work or something like that. Dot work tattoos can be done realistic, or it can just be, any kind of imagery, just using little tiny dots. They've also got like micro tattoos, which are done with single needle. The styles just go on and on and on, but it's really important that you make sure that you're doing your research on the style that best suits you. When you see a tattoo online and you say, oh man, I really like that, or I like this kind of tattoo, look at that style, figure out what kind of style tattoo that is, and maybe look at other styles within that tattoo. You see like an awesome bird online that someone got on their body that's done in black and gray. Do more research, look at other black and gray tattoos, and look at other artists that do mostly only black and gray. Do your research on the artist and figure out which artist does the style that you like the best. It's important to pick the right artist with the right style, because these tattoos are permanent and they're on your body for life. Something I do whenever I'm going to get tattooed is I usually look for the artist first. I find the artist that I really like. If I got an idea of something I want in my head, I see this guy's work and I go, oh man, this really speaks to me, I contact that person and give them just a general idea of what I'm wanting to get, and I kind of just let them do their thing. But I know I'm going to get the tattoo I want because I like their style of work, and I know that they are fully capable of just knocking an awesome tattoo out in that specific style. So it's important, like I said, it's important to do your research and to pick the artist that you want. These tattoos are on your body for life. When getting tattooed, it's like collecting artwork. It's like you go and you pick artwork, at a store or from a gallery or something like that to hang up on your wall. You're just doing the same thing, but it's on your body. It's permanent, so it's very important that we look for the right artist and we pick the right artist that we want to get. But yeah, I hope that that helps, and I hope you guys are doing your research and picking the style that's best for you and finding the artist that best suits you. If you like this video, please hit the like button at the bottom and tell your friends to subscribe.